Howdy folks, welcome back to Derail Valley. It is pouring down rain outside. Heck of a storm going on. We had some lightning, it was crazy. Got some screenshots of it. I don't know if that's about over. But let me get you caught up. We are back down here at City South. And we've got the parts in tow. I took a couple jobs on the way down here. I took a job for Oil Well Central. And then there was a job from there. I go to the... I think it was Oil Well Central. Anyway, the job down here to City South. But I believe... hitting all the wrong buttons. That was the other day, but I believe I have dropped that off. Yeah, I did drop that off, so we're good. We had just have the little parts car in tow. And thanks for the comments. I remember now watching Squirrel. You have to get the key to the shed to get the utility. I forget what it's called, but the little utility flatbed rail car thingy. So I'll have to get around to that at some point. Anyway, let's get the parts over. As far as I know, I have to take the parts over to the turntable. Oh, sorry, Zeus. You just have to take the parts over to the turntable. Make sure that's it. That's it. Then it will consume said parts. And then we'll see what happens. I've never done this before. So. It's a journey of discovery. Let me tell you, stopping on wet rails is fun. I came screaming in here and it started raining and I almost didn't get this train stopped because I had quite a few cars behind me. That was good times. Okay, it's still just a rocking and rolling up there. Pretty accurate. I live in Missouri and it's springtime, so we've had our fair share of them. Tornadoes. Thankfully, nothing too close to my house, but St. Louis did get hit pretty hard. Unfortunately, some people lost their lives. Did a bunch of property damage as well. Here in a video game, it's just sound and lights. It's all good. Okay, this goes right back to the roundhouse. I assume the turntable doesn't move when you're not around, so it should be still lined up for us since we'd left. We'd like keep it about 20. I don't want to get too crazy. Have the old remote control synced up. Go. Actually, a signal for the crossing. Yeah, we do indeed have a turntable lined up for us. That is good. Some really interesting sounds. Hey, next stop. Install missing parts. Am I still floating in the air? Nice. Go to the museum's office and fund the new parts installation. Okay, so we have to buy the parts. And we have to pay to have the parts installed. Got it. Let's put you away. Push E to continue. Fall down. Got the old squeaky wipers going here. Okay, let's go to the office here. So, did that... Yeah, I don't think it changed the car at all. Insert wallet to pay. So I got to pay another 10 grand, it looks like, to do that. Does this print anything for you? Nope. Have to trust that that's what it's for, I guess. And it's only 10 grand. Next step, repair and refuel. Tow the vehicle to a service point where you can... Okay, so now we can just repair it like it's a regular thing. Beware, this will be costly. Okay, well, let's get the thing towed over. So this is just a regular service bay, it looks like. So I should, in theory, be able to just shove this car on in there. If I do that. Can you bleed the brakes? Yes. Get that loose. Blow all the air out of it. I don't know how to bleed the brakes. Is that a thing? Handbrake's not on. Okay, well, what happens if I give her a little nudge? Nothing, because I have the brakes on. What happens if I give it a little nudge without the brakes on? Nothing, because I left the handbrake on. Okay, what happens if I give it a little nudge without the brakes on and the handbrake off? Hey, there we go. No, it has stuff in the cylinder apparently. Is there like a little? Oh, actually no. Is there like a little thing where you can bleed the brakes? Handbrake's not on. Or any kind of like interaction where you can bleed the brakes? I don't see any kind of air equipment on here. I'm gonna go with no. Okay, well if we release the brakes and then bleed the air, does that work? Or I mean throttle the air, that's what I meant to say. Here you. Alright. Only the independence is on. I flipped the thing the wrong way. I'm just making all the mistakes today. There we go. That's what I was wanting to do. We can ride the car to victory. Only it's going to slow down right here. Ah. Okay, fine. We'll just push it in. You win, game. Okay, got it off the turntable. That was the goal. This rain noise is gonna put me to sleep. Okay, so we need to go over to that track right here. And it's whichever button I push. It's the opposite button that goes the direction I want. Like page up is clockwise if you're looking down. Okay, and then the service stall is where? Super stall, stall. Anybody see it, sir? There. Oh, I see it. That green over there. So we need to take it over to one of these tracks. Yeah, that's for coal. This is for diesel. All right, so we need to bring it over here. Right there. Keys are on back. Perfection. That's take the hand wheel off like a boss. How much money do I have? 315,000. I have no idea what this is going to cost to fix this thing up. We're about to find out. Interesting. So the rain noise is just as loud in here. A little bit of a bug there. Oh, I want to do that through here, but the lights are going to be all messed up. Okay, independent off. On the table. We can still get it wet. Oh, the game doesn't realize I'm inside of a building. Okay. I guess we'll leave the wipers on because they still get wet even though we're inside. Fun. Anywho, we want to go clockwise. So let's put page up. I do love the physics in this game. And we're aiming for that lantern over there, which should be about right there. Brakes to get our speed under control, and then that should be about right, I think. Get on there, we'll go ahead and set the independence. Shouldn't go anywhere. Turn the super squeaky wipers off. And then we'll get this thing fixed up. Do I even want to know? Oh boy. Yep, there goes nothing. L050 in range. Yep, that's you. Electrical powertrain. Oh boy. Ah, just a mere 22,000. If I do this, can I? Yeah, there we go. Then I can actually watch the little thing move. Oh, 18,000. Oh, this is going to be expensive. It's gonna be like $100 to fix this thing up. Now, is that making changes back here? Or is that only when you paint it? I don't think it actually shows damage. I think that's just for paint. Oh, man. I think the paint's pretty pricey, too, so we may be driving around a rust bucket for a while. It's going to be like 80 grand. 92, 571. Oof. Ready for service. Yeah, we got the money. That's why I've been doing all these jobs. Here we go. Screenshot. Next step, paint job. And then with the comms radio, we can actually request this through the work train thing. It's not very pretty. Take it to a paint station to paint its cab and body. We're going to use it ugly for a while. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, so we have our own train. Should be fully functional. It's just looks really bad. So I guess in theory I could get the MU license and run these, but I think we'll probably just do some like switching and stuff with it, and we'll work towards getting the big boy DH4 and what. Get all that stuff going. There we go. We've got our first train repaired. I am going to go look and see how much all the paint went. Let's get this guy out of the way. Reason to not. Let's park it right over here. Oops. Oh, I should have repaired it while I had it over there. Duh. Oh well. We will deal with that at some point. But not today. You, sir, are done for a while for your service. You all paired and whatnot at some point. But for now, I want to go actually use my train. See if we can find a shunting job here at City South. Get our feet wet. Pick you up. I'm gonna go back. Our brand new, does it retain that designation? L050? Cool. A little rough looking. Fan work? Oh yeah, fan works. We're in good shape. Alright, you're out. Brakes are cut in, handbrakes off. And we're away. Our very own rust bucket. I keep forgetting it thinks it's raining inside the building. I guess the roof is really bad. Okay, go clockwise. We push the page up. Here we go. Button. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Thing I need to do before I forget. Pair this guy up. What our shop's going to be. So I'll pull down here and I'll run down to the office. See what we got for jobs. Spam that F key. Yeah, it cleared right up. It was raining cats and dogs, as you saw. Surely some of these strings of cars need switched. Make a little cash. So I can't remember what it was for the parts. Was it around 100 grand? So about 200 grand or so to fix up the DD2. Certainly doable. Alright, what have we got for shunt? We have 5,900, 800, 500, 4,000. Yeah. Kind of liking the look of SL65. Load and prepare train with wood scrap for departure. Can do, boss. Is a 3-car train. Be probably these gondolas down here. This is just passenger station. There's 3 cars. Page 60. Looking for SL6. L44. Here it is. That's one of the cars. It's gonna be a mix. 5. So it's those 2 cars and then something else. You guys are full already. You're drifting. You have brakes on? Why are you sliding? Okay. I guess one handbrake was enough. That's the train. I'm pretty sure that's the train I brought in here. There you go. Sometimes you need more than one handbrake, apparently. So that, but that's only... 44, 44, 44. You're not the right type of car. Oh, it's going to be this guy, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we need to grab those and load them. Okay. It's exciting. Actually a fair bit of switching. I might have to make a whole episode out of that. We're going to have to grab these two off of that. So I have to pull this cut out. I can drop those two there. Put that cut back. Grab those two. Grab that one off the end. Take it to the loading track. Pretty sure it's going to be... No, which one's the loading track? Delta guide. Input storage. Pass the track. Wait, what now? That's the loading track? Yeah, so we will have to back in. Okay. Yep, so that plan makes sense. But that could be pretty much an episode on its own. So next episode, we're going to use our brand new loco. We're going to do some switching. We'll see how that goes. And I should probably stand over here or I'll forget what I was going to do. I think when I quit, I think I still hang on to. If not, I'll take a screenshot. That's what we were going to do. But when I'll record the next episode. So thanks for watching. I'm going to call it quits here. Otherwise, it's going to turn into probably too long of an episode. We'll do some switching next episode, and then we'll be looking for the DH4. And maybe getting that up and going, or at least running bigger train. And onward. So thanks as always for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.